Welcome back to Healthier Daily. For thousands of years across many cultures, bathing was considered a sacred healing ritual. But in our modern world of speed and efficiency, have we accidentally turned this ancient practice into a daily source of stress for our bodies? We may be getting clean on the outside, but we could be quietly disrupting our immune system and brain function on the inside. Here to help us reclaim the shower as a powerful tool for health is Dr. Shigaki Hinohara. Doctor, where did we go wrong?
Thank you, Dr. Carter. You have asked the most important question. We went wrong when we forgot the purpose. We began to see the shower as a chore to be completed quickly, not a ritual to be experienced. I ask my patients to think of it this way. Your body is a delicate musical instrument. A shower is how you tune that instrument for the night's performance of healing and repair. A hot, harsh, rushed shower tunes the strings too tight. They become tense, agitated, and ready to snap. A gentle, mindful shower, however, tunes them to the perfect pitch for deep rest.
Tuning the instrument, that's a profound way to look at it. If you are ready to learn how to tune your instrument for better sleep, a stronger immune system, and a clearer mind, type A1 in the comments below. Let's see how many of us are ready to relearn this simple daily ritual. Dr. Hinohara, that metaphor of tuning an instrument is the perfect place to start our deep dive. So let's talk about the first and most powerful tuning key for our daily shower: temperature and timing. What is the biggest mistake people make here that tunes their bodies' strings too tight, creating tension instead of harmony?
The biggest mistake, and it is very common, is the belief that a long, steaming hot shower right before climbing into bed is a form of medicine for sleep. I understand the feeling. The heat is a pleasant distraction. It soothes tired muscles. But from the body's perspective, it is not a gentle lullaby. A shower that is too hot is a kind of shout. It is a fire alarm telling the nervous system to wake up and pay attention.
And that fire alarm directly disrupts our body's master clock. This clock, a tiny region in the brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, relies on cues from our environment to regulate our sleep-wake cycle. One of its most important cues for sleep is a gradual drop in core body temperature as evening progresses. A scalding hot shower late at night does the exact opposite. It artificially raises your core body temperature, which confuses this master clock. This has been shown to suppress the release of your primary sleep hormone, melatonin. A 2022 study in the Journal of Sleep Research confirmed this, finding that hot evening showers delayed the onset of sleep and significantly reduced the amount of deep, restorative slow-wave sleep in older adults.
So the first part of the solution is simple wisdom. Shower with warm water, not hot. Around 38 to 39 degrees Celsius or 100 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. And just as important, shower at least 90 minutes before your intended bedtime. This gives your instrument time to cool down naturally. And that gradual cooling process is the true natural signal for deep sleep to begin.
That timing makes perfect sense from a thermoregulation standpoint. But you've mentioned another fascinating part of this in traditional Japanese bathing culture, the cool down phase. How does that work?
Yes, this is the closing note of the song. After you have enjoyed your warm shower for just the final 30 seconds, you turn the temperature down to cool. Not freezing cold, that would be another shock. Just noticeably cool. You let this water run over your lower legs and feet, and especially over the back of your neck. This is the signal that tells the body the tuning is complete. It is time for quiet.
This is incredible, and there is powerful science here. That cool water on the back of the neck is a well-known method for vagus nerve stimulation. The vagus nerve is the main highway of your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest, digest, and heal system. Gentle stimulation of this nerve has been shown in various hydrotherapy studies to immediately lower heart rate, increase heart rate variability, a key sign of a relaxed state, and shift the entire nervous system out of stress mode and into healing mode. You are essentially manually flipping the switch in your body to calm.
Now, the second key. This one is about what we use to clean ourselves. The mistake is believing that squeaky clean is the healthiest clean. This was the problem for a patient of mine, Mrs. Tanaka. She suffered from dry, itchy, irritated skin and slept poorly because of the discomfort. She was a very clean woman who scrubbed her entire body every night with a strong, foaming antibacterial soap. She believed she was protecting herself from germs, but she was actually stripping away her body's own natural armor.
That armor is a beautiful way to describe what scientists call the skin microbiome and the acid mantle. Our skin is a living ecosystem, home to billions of beneficial bacteria that are our first line of defense against harmful pathogens. It's also covered by a thin, slightly acidic film that maintains a healthy pH balance. Strong alkaline soaps, especially the harsh antibacterial ones, destroy both. A 2021 study in the British Journal of Dermatology showed that daily full-body washing with these types of soaps significantly disrupted the skin microbiome in seniors, leading to increased skin inflammation and immeasurably weaker skin barrier function.
So the solution is one of gentle respect. Use a mild pH-balanced cleanser, and even more importantly, use it only where it is truly needed: the underarms, the groin, and the feet. The vast majority of your body, your arms, legs, back, and stomach, does not need to be scrubbed with soap every single day. For these areas, a simple rinse with warm water is more than enough to be clean without causing damage.
So less is truly more when it comes to soap. This brings us to the third key. What happens after the water is turned off? What is the final step to making this a truly restorative ritual?
The final key is how you close the ritual, with gentleness. First, do not rub the skin harshly with a coarse towel. This creates friction and further irritates the skin barrier. Instead, gently pat the skin dry. And while the skin is still slightly damp, this is the most important moment. Apply a small amount of a natural, nourishing oil. In Japan, we often use sesame oil or rice bran oil. Almond or jojoba oil are also excellent. This is a practice we often do after visiting an onsen or hot spring. It feeds the skin and seals in the moisture, creating a soft, protective layer for the night.
Applying moisturizer or oil to damp skin is the most effective way to lock in hydration and support the lipid barrier you've so carefully preserved by not over-soaping. It's the final, crucial step in reinforcing that protective armor for the night. This wisdom is truly universal, and it's wonderful to see how these simple, powerful habits are practiced around the world. To get a sense of our global community here at Healthier Daily, please take a moment to type your city, state, or country in the comments below. It's a joy to see where everyone is learning with us. Dr. Hinohara, we've covered the 3 biggest mistakes people can make in the shower. Now let's put it all together into a simple, practical routine that our audience can actually use. For someone listening right now who wants to start making these positive changes tonight, what is step 1 of a smart shower routine?
Step 1 is about timing. It is very simple. Do not shower immediately before you get into bed. Your goal should be to finish your shower at least 90 minutes before your planned bedtime. This is a very important first step.
And that 90-minute window is scientifically crucial, isn't it? It allows your core body temperature, which was raised by the warm water, to gradually fall. That temperature drop is a powerful biological signal to your brain to begin producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. So by timing your shower correctly, you are actively helping your body prepare for deep, restorative sleep. What is step 2?
Step 2 is the temperature of the water. The water should be comfortably warm, not hot. A good range to aim for is between 98 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit, or 37 to 39 degrees Celsius. Water that is hotter than this puts unnecessary stress on the cardiovascular system and is very harsh on aging skin.
Exactly. The American Academy of Dermatology confirms that water above that range strips the skin of its essential lipids or natural oils. This weakens the skin's protective barrier, leading to the dryness and itchiness that so many seniors experience. Okay, so we have the right timing and the right temperature. What's step 3?
Step 3 is about how you wash. Use a mild pH-balanced soap, not a harsh antibacterial one. And importantly, you only need to apply soap to the areas of your body that produce odor. This means your underarms, your groin area, and your feet. Your arms, legs, back, and stomach do not need to be scrubbed with soap every single day. For those areas, rinsing with warm water is sufficient to be clean.
This approach makes perfect biological sense. It protects your skin microbiome. We have trillions of beneficial bacteria living on our skin that act as a defensive shield against infection. Harsh soaps kill these good bacteria. By using soap selectively, you are cleaning your body effectively while preserving your most important natural defenses. So, what's step 4 in this routine?
Step 4 is how you finish the shower. For the last 30 seconds, make the water noticeably cooler. It does not need to be ice cold, simply cool and refreshing. Let this cooler water run over your lower legs and the back of your neck. This is a very old and effective technique in Japan to improve circulation and signal to the body that the shower is ending.
This technique, known in hydrotherapy as a contrast rinse, causes a brief constriction of blood vessels followed by dilation. This pumping action can improve lymphatic drainage and reduce inflammation. As we discussed earlier, applying cool water to the back of the neck is also a direct way to stimulate the vagus nerve, which shifts your nervous system out of a stresses state and into a calm state. It's a very direct way to tell your body it's time to relax. What is the final step?
The final step, step 5, is what you do after you turn the water off. Pat your skin dry with a soft towel. Do not rub it aggressively, as this causes friction and irritation. While your skin is still slightly damp, apply a simple, unscented moisturizer or a natural oil like almond or jojoba oil. This seals in the water and supports the skin barrier you just worked to protect.
And applying moisturizer to damp skin is a core dermatological principle. It can dramatically increase the moisture content of the skin by trapping the water that would otherwise evaporate, preventing the chronic dryness that is so common in older adults. It's a simple step that makes a huge difference in skin health. Dr. Hinohara, that 5-step guide is incredibly clear and practical. You've transformed the simple act of showering from a mundane chore into a deliberate therapeutic routine. It's truly amazing to think that these small adjustments can have such a significant impact on everything from our skin to our sleep quality.
Yes, the body is one connected system. You cannot treat one part without affecting all the others. A stressful shower can lead to poor sleep. And as we know, poor sleep leads to a tired mind and body. The reverse is also true. A gentle, restorative shower leads to better sleep, and better sleep is the foundation of a long and healthy life.
And that's the critical connection we wanted to highlight today for our audience. The direct link between this simple daily habit and your long-term brain health. The science we've discussed, improving sleep quality by managing core body temperature, stimulating the vagus nerve with a cool rinse, all points to the shower as an overlooked but powerful tool for supporting cognitive function as we age.
That is correct. I always tell my patients, do not search for a single, complicated magic solution. Instead, look to your simple daily rituals. The path to health is paved with small, wise choices, repeated with care. How you eat, how you move, and as we have discussed today, even how you bathe. These are the things that truly matter.
Small, wise choices, that is a powerful and empowering message. A routine like this is a perfect example of how we can take active, daily control over our own brain health instead of feeling like we are passive bystanders to the aging process.
Precisely. The power is in your hands every time you turn on the water.
Dr. Hinohara, thank you once again for your incredible insights. You've given us a completely new way to look at a daily habit and shown us how it connects directly to our sleep, our immunity, and ultimately our brain health. To our wonderful community at Healthier Daily, we hope this conversation gives you new tools for your wellness journey. As always, please remember that this information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for personal medical advice. Always consult with your own physician for guidance related to your specific health conditions. If you found this discussion helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Taking simple, proactive steps is the best way to protect your brain health. In the comments below, please tell us, which step from the Smart Shower routine will you try first? I'm Dr. Ben Carter. Here's to your good health and your good brain health. Be well, and we'll see you next time.